Hello there, Kurzik from Kurzik Studio here. This is the first video in our Retro DevLog series, and it is meant to introduce what this series will cover. In an earlier video, I mentioned that development had been ongoing for quite some time before we started showcasing our work. As a result, a lot has already been done. This series aims to document that progress. In this episode, I'll outline what will be covered, so you can think of it as a table of contents for the entire series. Here's what I'll be discussing. Story, the backbone of the project. This episode will reveal some of the history behind how the project started. Player controller. While this functionality is relatively straightforward, I think it's worth exploring how it evolved over time. NPC behavior. This will cover both interactive and non-interactive NPCs. Inventory system, aka personal assistant. I'll break these into 4 separate episodes to cover each aspect: the inventory system, the map, the journal, and system improvements. Shop system. I'll go over interactions with the shops in this episode. Save system, pretty self-explanatory. Dialogue system. I'll showcase 2 approaches here, with and without protagonist responses. Quest system, the pain in the back, but it will be included. And a feature. I won't name it just yet, hoping to pique your curiosity enough to watch the series through to the end. Or at least the final episode.
Man, I think Rachel's beautiful because she's got good brains.
There are other things I could talk about, but honestly, they're pretty dull, like menus, various triggers, utilities, and helpers. The goal of this series is to share the interesting stuff, not bore you with the mundane details. One important note: I won't be going into extreme detail, like specific code implementations for instance. Instead, I'll focus on the overall approach I took, along with the reasoning behind various decisions. I'll also talk about the initial ideas that shaped the early stages of development and explore how some of these concepts evolved over time. Episodes will be released weekly, with the first one coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned and see you in the next episode.